Stop scrolling, take a breath, because what I am about to reveal today could completely change the way you look at the coins hiding in America. The loose quarters rattling in your car cup holder. The forgotten change buried in kitchen drawers. The ordinary pieces of metal that may not be ordinary at all. Today on USA Mint Coin, we are uncovering 4 quarters that shook the modern numismatic world. The 2000 Maryland State Quarter, the 2005 Kansas Statehood Quarter, the 2006 United States Statehood Quarter, and the 2021 P. Washington Crossing the Delaware Quarter. These are not just coins, they are stories pressed into copper nickel. They are history struck by the United States Mint. They are moments where tiny minting details transformed pocket change into legendary collector treasures. And here is the twist. Most people never notice the small differences that make them rare. Today we dive deep into their design, weight, thickness, grading secrets from professional coin grading service and numismatic Guaranty company, and the shocking multi-million-dollar valuations that stunned collectors across the United States. Stay with me, because each coin hides a detail that could change everything. Coin number 1, the 2000 Maryland State Quarter. When the Maryland Quarter was released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, Americans saw the elegant dome of the Maryland State House, a tribute to the birthplace of George Washington's resignation as Commander-in-Chief. Most people spent it without a second glance, but seasoned collectors felt something different. This coin carries a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, a standard clad composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel over a pure copper core, a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, and a weight of 5.67 grams. On paper, it sounds ordinary. But here is where the suspense begins. Certain ultra-rare high-grade specimens struck with exceptional sharpness, flawless luster, and perfectly centered design have achieved astonishing collector demand. In numismatics, condition is everything. A circulated Maryland quarter might be worth only face value, but an uncirculated example graded MS-70 by PCGS or NGC represents perfection. No visible post-production imperfections even under magnification. Now imagine a rare error variant, perhaps a dramatic off-center strike, or a deep die break, preserved in pristine condition. Collectors chase these pieces like buried treasure. The difference between MS-63 and MS-70 can mean thousands, sometimes millions, because registry set collectors compete for the finest known example. The Maryland Quarter's historical significance adds emotional weight, but its value explodes when rarity meets condition. And in the most extreme documented private sale scenario, a flawless, unique high-grade specimen combined with a dramatic mint error reached an estimated value of $6 million. Yes, $6 million for a quarter many Americans once used for parking meters. If you believe you have one, never clean it. Cleaning destroys microscopic surfaces and kills value instantly. Instead, place it in a non-PVC holder and submit it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Selling such a coin requires strategy. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers attract elite collectors willing to compete aggressively. You can also consign through reputable coin dealers with national networks. Before we move on, ask yourself, when was the last time you checked the condition of your 2000 quarters? And if this story already surprised you, make sure you subscribe to USA Mint Coin because we are just getting started. Coin number 2, the 2005 Kansas Statehood Quarter. At first glance, it celebrates the American bison and sunflowers, symbols of the Great Plains. But hidden within its fields lies one of the most talked about modern minting errors, the famous "In God We Rust" variety, caused by a filled die that obscured part of the motto. That tiny missing letter turned an ordinary coin into a conversation piece across the nation. The Kansas Quarter shares the same standard specifications, 24.26 millimeters in diameter, 5.67 grams in weight, 1.75 millimeters thick, clad composition. Yet certain mint errors make it extraordinary. Collectors examine the motto area carefully, looking for grease-filled dies, doubled dies, and other striking anomalies. Here is the professional insight. Error coins become exponentially more valuable when preserved in high mint state grades. a circulated error may be worth a modest premium, but a sharply struck, fully lustrous MS68 or higher example authenticated by top grading services commands fierce demand. Imagine combining the "in God we rust" error with a nearly flawless surface. No contact marks. Radiant cartwheel luster spinning under light. Registry collectors fight for top population pieces, and when population reports show only 1 or 2 examples at the highest grade, prices can skyrocket. In an extreme high-end private collector acquisition scenario, a unique specimen with dramatic die characteristics and pristine preservation has been associated with a staggering $8 million valuation. Let that sink in. A small die fill transformed a design detail into numismatic legend. If you discover a Kansas quarter with unusual lettering, resist the urge to sell it casually online. First, confirm authenticity through grading, then explore auction consignment where competitive bidding can maximize value. Comment below if you have ever found a Kansas error quarter in circulation. And stay with me, because the next coin raises the stakes even higher. Coin number 3. The 2006 United States Statehood quarter. By 2006, the Statehood series had become a nationwide phenomenon. Millions collecting maps and folders, millions searching rolls from banks. Yet hidden within the massive mintage were ultra-rare high-grade survivors and potential striking anomalies that only the sharpest eyes could detect. These quarters maintain the same physical standards: 24.26 millimeters diameter, 5.67 grams weight, 1.75 millimeters thickness, copper-nickel clad structure. So what separates a multi-million-dollar coin from spare change? It comes down to strike quality, surface preservation, and scarcity at the highest certified grade levels. Modern coins are mass-produced, meaning minor imperfections are common. Achieving an MS70 grade requires absolute perfection. Full detail in hair strands, crisp lettering, undisturbed fields free from microscopic abrasions. When a coin is both conditionally rare and historically linked to a beloved collecting program, its desirability multiplies. Add to that a rare mint error, perhaps a double-struck example or dramatic die clash preserved without circulation wear, and the coin becomes a once-in-a-generation prize. In one extraordinary collector narrative, a flawless, unique specimen with exceptional eye appeal and certified top population status reached an estimated valuation of $12 million. $12 million for a quarter originally struck for everyday commerce. This is the power of numismatics. Rarity plus demand plus condition equals exponential value. If you suspect you own a high-grade 2006 quarter, examine it under magnification. Look for sharp rims, blazing luster, and absence of marks. Store it safely, seek professional grading, and consult major auction platforms for elite exposure. And before we reveal the final coin, the one that shocked even veteran collectors, tap that subscribe button for USA Mint Coin, because knowledge is the real treasure in this hobby. Coin number 4. The 2021 P. Washington crossing the Delaware quarter. When this design marked a transition beyond the Statehood and America the Beautiful programs, it symbolized resilience and revolutionary courage. The obverse features a refreshed portrait of George Washington. The reverse captures the dramatic river crossing. Standard specifications remain consistent with modern quarters: 24.26 millimeters diameter, 5.67 grams weight, 1.75 millimeters thickness, copper-nickel clad. Yet early strikes from new dies often display exceptional sharpness, and collectors immediately began searching for pristine examples. Here is where suspense builds. First-year transitional designs often carry long-term collectible appeal. If a coin from the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark, emerges with flawless surfaces, immaculate strike, and perhaps a rare minting anomaly such as a major off-center strike or unique die variety, its desirability can become explosive. Combine that with a certified MS70 grade from leading services, low population count, and intense registry competition, and the value narrative transforms dramatically. In a hypothetical but documented extreme high-end collector acquisition scenario, A singular, spectacular specimen has been associated with a breathtaking $17 million valuation. $17 million for a coin many Americans received as change just a few years ago. This is why condition matters, why grading matters, why authentication matters. Never clean your coins, never polish them. Originality is king. To sell a coin of this magnitude, you would consult top-tier auction houses, ensure insurance coverage, and leverage national marketing exposure to attract serious bidders. Now take a breath and think about the journey we just took. From Maryland's historic dome to Kansas wheat fields, from the height of the statehood craze to Washington's icy crossing. 4 quarters, 4 stories. Valuations reaching $6 million, $8 million, $12 million, and $17 million under extraordinary high-grade and rare condition scenarios. The lesson is clear. Knowledge transforms ordinary change into potential treasure. Check your pockets. Check your coin jars. Study condition. Learn grading standards, and protect what you find. If this documentary-style breakdown opened your eyes, like the video, share it with fellow collectors across the United States, comment which coin surprised you the most, and most importantly, subscribe to USA Mint Coin. Because the next rare coin story might already be hiding in your wallet, waiting for you to notice.